Welcome to Sending Things Fully University, STFU. I figured it'd be pretty funny. I put it on a ring. Hope it works out. So, hurt myself at work recently, and my main hobby has been building vehicles, and I can't necessarily do that because a lot of what I do involves my back, walking, lifting, twisting. I just can't do that anymore. I started this channel because there's a lot of other things that I want to do besides, building rigs and getting stranded. I know I'm not going to do stand up anytime soon, so you can ignore that. The first idea I had for this channel was to try to find a crisp $2 bill. I was going to see if banks had any, and I ordered a pair of gloves from Robbie Layton, and I got a $2 bill with the gloves, and it's crisp. So there goes that video idea. Another thing I wanted to do is I've been watching a lot of people collecting Pokemon cards, plural, on YouTube, and it looks pretty interesting. I'm kind of out of things to watch on YouTube, so if you guys have anything interesting, let me know. But for the time being, I thought, how difficult would it be to start getting into the hobby of collecting Pokemon cards? And then I looked at all the stuff that I have on my desk. I don't have a whole lot of room to add multiple Pokemon cards. I don't have a whole lot of room to add a whole bunch of anything. So I was like, well, I'm not going to spend a bunch of money collecting Pokemon cards, mainly because I don't have money besides this $2 bill. Thanks again, Robbie. Appreciate it. But I wanted to focus on some of the things that I want to collect and kind of have a journey or a story on getting them, not just going to Amazon, going to Walmart, going to like a flea market, throwing down some cash and getting it. I wanted to challenge myself to get the things that I want without spending a whole lot of money or without spending money at all. Some of the things I want to do is my wife had created a smaller version of the best car I've ever owned. It was called Icky Vicky. Here's the picture. Picture's gone. Okay. My wife is just smirking at me over there, but she made a mini version of it, and we called it Mini Vicky. I don't have the car anymore, unfortunately, because I was driving, transmission went out. I was like, bummer. And so I spent the rest of the day trying to figure out how difficult it would be to track down a manual transmission for it and turn my Crown Vic into a manual car. The next day, my wife's engine blew up. The diesel mechanic didn't tighten anything down, so it leaked a bunch of oil and no worky. So within 2 days, we lost both of our dailies, and we've been driving minivans ever since. It's not the same, which is why I have my main channel, Raisin Stranded. So some of the things I'm going to do are adding to my collection, but making it more personal, or kind of going out of my comfort zone and pushing myself creatively. That's not a word. Creatively, thank you. And kind of think outside of the box. And so here is the clear box that will eventually be the home of Mini Vicky, but it'll have a lot more stuff in it, kind of like a terrarium build for a model car. Seems kind of dumb. Maybe it is. But if you think it's dumb, move on. Watch a different video. You don't have to watch this. I'm doing this more for my sanity. So I'm going to start this whole series by trying to find one specific Pokemon card. It's a PSA 10 Houndoom. I'm going to try to find a Gem Mint 10. We'll see how difficult that's going to be. I'm going to start off by getting rid of something from my collection. And I already have it listed on Marketplace, so I can start this journey, but I'm trying to prioritize what I collect. I'm almost 30, and I don't have many hobbies besides working on vehicles at the moment. And I want to push myself to do more things. So let me show you the cars that I'm going to get rid of to add to the collection. They are from Fast and the Furious. That's car number 1. And car number 2. I wanted to start off with something that I think should be easy to sell. I could probably get more money out of them, but I currently have them listed for $15 for the pair. And I also have in there that I'm willing to accept trades. Because like I said, my goal is to try not to spend a bunch of money to get the items that I want. I have no idea how difficult it's going to be because some of the items I'm wanting to get are either pricey or the equipment itself is going to be difficult to obtain. And then some of the items I want to collect are a lot more personal and relate to childhood stories and trying to close chapters as well as feel close to those who have passed. But welcome to Sending Things Fully University. And remember, if you don't like it, STFU.